Carlos Portillo takes on our own Augusto Cesar Monsot, the WBA number 3 in the world, PABA champion and Pan-African champion. And Cesar in front of his home crowd. He is a great, personal friend of Brian Armatruda, but just so loved here in Melbourne, Australia. He's made Australia his home over the last 10 years.
Mate, sorry to cut you off, Matt. I love watching Cesar. He is a technician and a half, mate. May have a man crush on him, I won't lie, but he is impressive to watch.
He's got Ray Giles in his corner. The only concern with Cesar in the recent times, which is one, is he started the last few fights slowly.
Yep.
And against such a seasoned fighter like Carlos, it's dangerous. The Paraguayan champion.
But as you, big heavy hands there from both boys. Just seen a beautiful combination there of Cesar off the lead hand. Doubling up, there it is, putting the pressure on again. Just probably a little bit impatient.
He looks a bit thicker in the upper body than Carlos. Both guys weighed in at 63 and 62.8 respectively last night, but Cesar just looks like he's filled out a little bit better.
Yeah, that's a good point, Matty. Cesar might have his weight cut down perfect now. Tell you what, Carlos is deceivingly quick and powerful too. Look at that speed there, Matty. That's really good. Cesar's just having a little bit of an adjustment period here.
I'm going to talk about some of the records quickly. Carlos Manuel Portillo, 18 fights, undefeated. He's a fantastic record to date. He is the Paraguayan super lightweight champion, and we've got Cesar, who's a great record of 34 fights, 3 losses.
Big uppercut there from Cesar. Sorry to interrupt you there, Matthew. Just putting a bit of pressure on.
Oh, great exchange there. Both guys landed. Cesar smiles. He copped one in the mouth there and just smiled at Carlos. But both undefeated Carlos, Cesar 34 and 3. Oh, Carlos asking the back of the head there.
He just didn't like him hanging on, Matty. Good counter there from Cesar. Good boxing. There it is, that big heavy lead hook. Cesar driving down Carlos. Very tight.
10 by 3 minute round this one too, AK-47.
Got to be fit to fight that, Matty.
And, Carlos, trained by Felix Nunes, in Paraguay, a very highly respected trainer. And he's the former lightweight champion. He defended his title 5 times. This man is no slouch.
Now, I am a massive Cesar fan, but I am not liking what I'm seeing so far. He looks a little bit loose on his legs.
Good hit with the left there.
Doesn't look himself. I don't know if he's had a hard weight cut or what it is, but Cesar does not look himself, Matty.
He's just finding it, the caliber of opponents he fights all the time at top level. And Brian Armatruda and big time boxing have flown out one of the best in the world. And a very good conditioning fitness. Look at these guys.
They are very well conditioned athletes. I'll tell you what, Carlos, I reckon, is going to see these 10 rounds out, no problem. He looks fit.
Yeah, both guys in beautiful condition. Oh, Carlos there, good exchange.
Good counter there from Cesar.
It's the hand speed of Carlos, isn't it?
It's great. It's really good to see. Cesar is trying to work on a counter hook there as Carlos comes in. He's landed a couple of times. Oh, Cesar sneaks one around the guard there. Carlos steps off. Good. Once again, that lead hand of Cesar. Carlos fires back himself.
AK-47, a big statistic for Carlos. Out of the 18 wins, 14 by knockout. I don't know if people understand how big that is for a super lightweight.
Yep.
14 knockouts in 18 fights, that's massive.
Well, it's huge, but he's putting together some awesome combinations, which I would say is the reason he has those knockouts, because he just sets stuff up. That's why I actually think Cesar's having a little bit of troubles adjusting. Cesar pressuring on the ropes. Carlos slips out nicely. Very good.
Oh, good uppercut. Cesar's got to be careful. Can't stand in front of him.
Mate, I'm going to call this early. I don't think Cesar is 100%.
As I said, he started the last couple like this, a little bit sluggish. A world-class opponent. He's got that power.
Brian would always want Cesar to fight the best, as you said, Matt. And Carlos is definitely up there amongst the best looking of what I've seen so far.
100%. Look, Cesar had that no contest last time, which was disappointing. He was dominating Martin Escobar, and there was that clash of heads. a no contest at the end, which was disappointing for Caesar.
Yeah, and there's actually a bit of clash of heads then again too. The boys fighting tight.
Great exchange by both fighters.
This is where Caesar
Complaining. Ignatius Miscellani's questioned again.
Oh, good counter strike. Good. Oh, Caesar rolls over the left hand.
And the crowd starting
to fire. Sorry, Matty. Interrupting.
Well, it's the crowd giving some momentum now to Caesar. He's just getting that confidence. Always takes a couple of rounds to warm up.
Yep. And they enjoy seeing that on the replay on the big screens there after Paris Productions puts it up there for us. Good jab.
Paris Production, the main man at Fox Sports. Great to have Paris and his team here at the Pavilion tonight.
Just
came in low there, Caesar. Yeah, he was warned.
Which is a fair call.
Very low. Still coming forward here, Carlos. Oh, that's impressive. Oh, what a great round that one was, both guys. Round number 3.
Scheduled for 10. Caesar putting the pressure on straight away. Both boys standing and trading now. Caesar is looking for something.
Good body rip. Was it low?
No, it wasn't low, and Caesar had a nice tight elbow on that, so I don't think it really bothered him.
Caesar stalking him. What a great semi-main event of the evening for big-time boxing.
Oh, anything when you've got Caesar on the card is amazing to watch.
And great footwork again. Caesar Amons now starting to be the aggressor. Caesar loves that left straight down the pipe.
Yeah, it just looks like he's trying to set something up. I don't know if he sees something we don't at the moment. Maybe his corner's instructed him something. You can really see he sets down on his feet and he's looking for an opening of some description. Good double up. Oh, good counter fighting. Both boys in the pocket right near us.
And great footage of that exchange, the exchange of the evening so far.
We just got 3D, mate. We got sprayed.
Oh, beautiful right there. He just rolled that right over. Wasn't full power, but connected. And Caesar just finding his timing now, AK.
Yeah.
As Carlos lands.
I still don't think he's 100%, mate. Even those punches there just rocked him a little bit.
It's Carlos with the more volume of punches.
So far, I think you're right, Matthew. I think he is offloading more.
Caesar going for those power shots.
Good duck under, steps off nicely.
It's an arm wrestle, very even. Both guys advantaging at different times on exchanges. Caesar, though, stalking him, more dominating the centre of the ring. And I think sometimes the judges will respect that. Carlos more on the back foot so far.
Oh, big counter uppercut from Caesar. Carlos has caught him with that huge counter uppercut there.
Caesar is in trouble. He's wobbly. He's hurt. He's got a big heart, Caesar. The current number 3 in the world. Unbelievable. I say it again. I did not pick this. Caesar Amons, number 3 WBA, has been stopped remarkably. The doctor came in. I thought it was 50-50.